the quiet woods at the edge of a small town, the air was crisp with the chill of late November. The once vibrant leaves of autumn had mostly fallen, creating a golden carpet on the forest floor. The tall trees stood bare, their branches stretching toward the sky like skeletons. High up in one of these trees, nestled in a sturdy oak, lived Yelena, a wise old owl with feathers as soft as the twilight sky. Yelena loved this time of year. The nights were longer, and the air carried a sense of peace and reflection. As the days grew shorter and colder, the forest animals began preparing for the long winter ahead. Some gathered food, while others built warm nests or found cozy places to hibernate. One evening, just as the sun dipped below the horizon and the sky turned a deep shade of purple, Yelena flew down from her perch. She landed softly on the forest floor, her keen eyes spotting the other animals gathering near an old, hollowed-out tree stump. This was the meeting place where the animals would come together to share news, stories, and plans for the winter. Tonight was a special night. The animals had decided to hold an autumn gathering, a tradition that had been passed down for generations. It was a time to celebrate the harvest, share food, and enjoy the last remnants of autumn before winter's arrival. As Yelena approached the gathering, she was greeted by Luna the fox, her bushy tail flicking with excitement. "Yelena, I'm so glad you could make it," Luna said, her voice warm and welcoming. "I wouldn't miss it," Yelena replied with a nod, her eyes twinkling in the dim light. "It's always a pleasure to see everyone before we settle in for the winter." Around the tree stump, animals of all kinds were gathered. Rabbits, squirrels, deer, and even a few raccoons. They had brought food to share, acorns, berries, and dried fruits that they had stored for the winter. A few squirrels had even found some late-season mushrooms, a rare treat at this time of year. As the animals settled in, Yelena took her place at the center of the gathering. She was often looked to for guidance and wisdom, and tonight was no different. With her wings folded neatly by her side, she began to speak. "My friends," Yelena started, her voice soft yet strong. "We have much to be thankful for this year. The forest has provided for us, as it always does, and we have all worked hard to prepare for the cold months ahead. But as we enter this season of rest, let us not forget the importance of coming together, of sharing our stories and our warmth." The animals listened intently, their eyes reflecting the soft glow of the moon that had risen above the trees. Yelena continued, "As winter comes, we may not see each other as often. Some of you will sleep through the cold, while others will stay tucked away in your homes. But remember, we are all connected by this forest, by the earth beneath our feet, and by the sky above." With that, the animals began to share their stories. Tales of summer adventures, near misses with predators, and the joys of finding hidden treasures in the forest. Laughter filled the air, and the gathering became a celebration of life, even as the season of sleep approached. As the night wore on, the animals slowly began to drift back to their homes, full of food and good cheer. Yelena, too, spread her wings and flew back up to her oak tree. She perched on a branch, looking out over the forest, now bathed in the silver light of the moon. "Another year, another autumn," she thought to herself, feeling a sense of contentment. The forest was quiet once more, but Yelena knew that come spring, her friends would return, and the cycle would begin again. For now, though, it was time to rest, to dream of the adventures that awaited in the seasons to come. The end! Thank you for joining us on this wild adventure through Jungle Journey. We hope you enjoyed today's tale from the jungle. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button and ring the notification bell to stay updated on more exciting animal stories. Feel free to share your favorite part of the story in the comments below. And remember, every story is a new journey waiting to be explored. Until next time, keep exploring, keep learning, and keep dreaming with Jungle Journey.